and he shouldn't be drinking. Whoever this, it shouldn't be drinking. So, Emma, before that, nope, not. But, well, the Spirit's saying he shouldn't be drinking. Can you relate to a white dog that's a white or light dog that's got a rounded muzzle, like a rounded snout, but its ears aren't like full ears, they look shorter ears. I mean, I don't know whether they're flopped over, but they just look shorter than its head. Bridie, my nephew is hood, but he's not. Nah, this is a young lad, like not old enough to drink, and he's carrying a crate of cans. But Emma, early on when you come in, I got shutters coming down. Nah, we're definitely with Emma. Sandy's Jordan's 19, and I doubt it would be. How old's the little one? How old's Cameron? I doubt it would be Cameron. I don't even think he'd carry this crate. But he's 4. I don't think it would be Cameron. I don't think he could pick this crate up. But we got the shutters coming down, and we got the teenager in the cans, and we've got this dog. So has your boy been on a sleepover this summer that he could have sneaked a drink? The thing is, 14, I'd be surprised if he hasn't. My kids did. My granddaughter, she's 15 now, and we know she did. Yes, he was. Yeah, I remember being a teenager. Zara, yeah, good point. He probably has. I caught him last year. Right. Right, well, there's something with this dog. So bear this dog in mind. Because, and bear that as well. Shutters coming down. Now, I don't know whether this is a shop shutter, but it was like a shutter. Shutters coming down. And I got that for you, Emma, when you first come in. And then that's what came after the dog, and then this teenager with the thing. So so why are we getting this? So in this session, this is why it's different for my subscribers. We are asking why you're being shown this. Right. So I'm asking why am I being shown this boy, this thing, Emma? I cannot draw very well with this finger. I'm trying to investigate the what I'm seeing in my head that comes next. This is some kind of letter or document that you receive. It's something to do with. That's what they're giving us, because that's the question I asked. Why am I being shown this? It's some kind of I don't know whether it's a form, whether it's a document, whether it's a legal thing, whether it's a letter, I don't know, but it's got something to do with this young man in the hoodie. Emma, I received a letter today. He's getting added for autism. Right, there you go, makes sense. Right. Okay, what else does I need to know? Good evening, Rach. So I don't know why they've given us the song. I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day in the morning. So does that make any sense? Is there something around Christmas Day? So bear that in mind. So Rich, tonight we're doing mediumship, so it's literally when something comes in, but the difference in this is like we are asking, we want you all to think about loved ones. Maybe he's going to Liam for Christmas this year. Hey, well, you never know. But the song, I saw 3 ships come sailing in. Isle of Man. Do you know, I need to do some research on Isle of Man. You mentioned it because my nana used to go to Isle of Man every year, and I'm like, do you know what? Is that where she was originally from? Why did she go back there? She was one of a lot of kids, and we don't know any of them. Just 2 of our sisters. So I would love to go to the Isle of Man one day. Can you take the name Jack? Hey Amanda. You've moved back in a heartbeat. Can you take the name Jack, Emma? Oh my god, when we were doing our guides, his name was Jack. Your guide's name was Jack. Was it? Right, I'm just going to put in brackets under their guide. I remember John's was Sarah, and I think the reason I remember John's is because my kids' imaginary friend, both of them when they were the young kids, was called Sarah, and she is an ancestor. She is my nana's aunt, and she literally died of starvation. She starved herself to feed her kids, and that's why she was with me, because I went through that same type of period. So every time I was going through stuff like that, she was the guy that was with me, helping me through it, you know, by inspiring and stuff like this. So what is this? Who's interested in music? Is one particular interested in music? Or is there something specific around some kind of music at the moment? 2020 on the clock. Riley, Mark and Cam, the all music thing. Is somebody wanting a keyboard for Christmas, or does somebody have a keyboard? I don't know whether it's for this one in the hoodie. Cam's wanting the keyboard. Keyboard. Yeah, I'm saying that there. You're gonna get a right fucking headache with this music. I'm giving me a headache at the front of my head though. Can he just find a tune? Can he just find a tune on a piano? Like, can he play by ear? I want to say, can he play by ear? Somebody can play by ear a tune, I don't know words. Yes, he can, thank you. Yeah. It's a skill to be encouraged. My daughter was like that when she was little. Our first keyboard was a tiny one, then it was a bigger one, then a bigger one, and then a full-sized one. Now she has her own full size. She is a singer. She does parties, she does disco, she's a DJ and everything. She does club nights and everything. And she plays by ear. And if she, guitar, she's learning guitar. Welcome back, Rach. Bridie just loves singing. I was at a wedding. Someone came up to me and said I was a good singer. Oh, lovely. Okay, so we're still with Emma. So we have identified that this is Emma's boy, and the letter that I can see being received was received just today. Jack, and then Emma's reminded me, I mean, I can't remember when it was, Emma, when we had a session in here where we discovered the names of people's guides. Jack was Emma's, and the keyboard, and our son, yes, plays the keyboard, and yes, he can play by ear. But that, whatever that is, to be encouraged. What's this one in the other than maybe it's computer games? What's the one in the hoodie interested in? Because cultivating their own skills, their own interests, their own talents, excels in boxing. Boxing. So you wanna be a boxer in a golden ring? Oh my gosh. He went to boxing tonight. Is there nothing else he likes though? I mean, that's probably great to get like it's a great way to get tension and everything out. The Geordie Giant trained me boxing. Game and gym. I'm being told he needs like, you might, I don't know whether he feels he does or not, but I'm being told he needs something more intricate that he can be still and get lost in. Something where he can be still and get lost in. Boxing's a good thing to release aggression, to release frustration, to release, just to get your energy out, you know, like excess energy. But the other side of it is going to go inwards, to bring calm and thing. He does like stuff like that, yeah. Try and get, like, balance it out with, they're telling me something that's intricate that he'll get lost in. Bridie, we're with Emma, honey. Like, every single thing I say has to fit with the one person, and all of that fits with Emma. Even down to the letter, and she received that this morning. The dog can't be placed yet, but that dog's coming in. It's got something to do with the young boy. It looks like I'm seeing an engagement ring, Emma. It looks like I'm seeing an engagement ring. There's mist around it. It's like in the mist. Some comments were filtered in the live. But I'm seeing it from this angle. This bit looks higher. And I mean, this might be a little cluster or something, I don't know. But this is how I'm seeing it. So does that make any sense? I don't know what comments were filtered. We're with Emma, folks. We're actually with Emma. We've been with Emma for like quite some time here. But I've got this ring and it's got mist around it. It's like, it's just, this is how I'm feeling. Tell us if I'm wrong. I might be interpreting it wrong, but this is how I'm feeling. All I want to do is settle down, be cozy in my home with my, you know, and happy. With my significant other, happy, settled. That's all I want. Is it too much to ask for? That's how I'm feeling. It's coming. That's how I'm feeling with it, Emma. All I want. Yeah. And the thing is, your past. They've made me do that. Your past. It's like that. Don't go back there. That's too. That's been too many. It's like too many. Too many rivers to cross. But don't let that. Yeah, don't let that though put you off, because that is there for you in the future. It is. It's within that mist that you just can't see yet. Read this. Hang on, because I'm seeing somebody, it looks like they're in the kitchen. I don't know whether this person in the kitchen is doing the dishes or ironing. But the kitchen's like from how I can see the kitchen, I'm seeing the kitchen from this view, and the person's here. I don't know what's here, but this looks like this. And the person's here. So the door must be over here somewhere. There's no door in there. You doing the dishes? Ever present, ever near. Don't you fret, my dear. Okay, so who do we have here? Can you take? It sounds like a surname. Can you take the name Nelson? Nelson. It sounds like a surname. Deceased. This is someone deceased. Is it the name of the person deceased? A battle. Right, I'm seeing windows, Emma, so like they're giving me Nelson, they're giving me battle. Remember, we don't know about this dog, right? So whether the dog's Nelson, I don't know, because they're bringing the dog back through again. But make sure all your windows and stuff are closed and locked. Like when you go to bed at night, when you go out, make sure everything's shut, because I'm seeing open windows and I'm not getting a good feeling. Your bedroom windows are always open. Yeah, maybe try shutting them. Now I said that to Dan the other week, and she couldn't believe it, and she posted the pictures of the church, and it was where our grandma was buried, and it was our grandma that was bringing that through for Dan, saying, make sure your windows and everything are shut. Well, the church was burgled the night before, or that night or something. Christmas time is coming up, folks. We have to be vigilant. We have to be careful. So Emma, that was then back through the door. Thank you so much. So I'll tell you what, people, I still haven't identified this person, right? This was just as I started the live, before anybody even come in, I started drawing her. So she looks quite Parisian, with the beret. There's the Eiffel Tower in Paris. So I don't know whether that relates to anybody there, but I've kept it over on that page. So we're just going to go to a blank page. Apparently we're going to get 7 different readings tonight, or 7 different subscribers are going to be coming in who's getting something. So Emma's had something. So what I'd like you to do is just think about your loved ones. We can just chit chat. So if you've got questions about spirit in general how things work, ask. So we've got energy flowing. That's mad. You're so welcome, Emma. Because when I'm just sitting here by myself, the energy starts to go flat. It just starts to go flat. There's no conversation. So it kind of drains down the energy, like it needs to keep going. I'm just going to light some more incense. We have white sage, a salvia bianca. Last pack I got didn't smell right. This one smells right. So let's just let our new subscribers know what's coming up this weekend, and the people who haven't read the post on the Facebook, because Dan didn't have a clue. So I'm so pleased you're here, Bridie, because Saturday is subscriber quiz night. You're back on Facebook, so excellent. This Saturday night, so subscriber lives is 8 o'clock on a Monday, a Wednesday and a Saturday. This Saturday, it's the last date of the month. The last date of every month, we do a subscriber draw. So all subscribers' names go in the wheel of names, and we click that wheel live and see who wins the free full reading for that month. Last month it was, who was it last month? Was it John? Thank you so much, Friday. I think it was John last month, Sandy the month before, maybe. But a full reading. Also Saturday night, it's quiz night. Emma can't make it. I'm at my sister's wee one's birthday. Alright. Well, again, I'm saying quiz night. We need to have a good fair few people in, because this I was planning 3 rounds with a winner on each round getting like a quick pendulum message, and then those 3 winners doing a final round to win a physical item, and that's like a mystery gift that will be posted to you from here. Yours was 2 months ago, Sandy. Yeah, I've got the people written in my book somewhere. And then Sunday it is the draw for the vitamin C boost bundle. So if you haven't got your tickets for that, You'll find that on my link on my bio on all my links. It's £2 for a strip of 5 tickets. The bundle is the Goddess Glow Vitamin C Brightening Boost Bundle. So you get the Goddess Glow Vitamin C Oil Face Serum. You get a box with 4 115-gram bath bombs, and you get, oh my god, an orange and lemon soap. It's amazing. Shady's back again. You did, Sandy. Sandy won the raffle and the subscriber monthly draw the same month. And your ticket jumped out, didn't it? It absolutely just jumped out. Right, who's going caravanning? Or who's I've got a caravan. Caravan time. It's caravan time. It's not my dream. It's not a camper van. It's an actual caravan where you would have to tow it on a car because it's got a towing bar. It's not happened yet, Sandy, so it'll not be that one. John, that would be me. I'm going up to Arsag. Right, caravan time. Okay, so John. Okay. Is it a romantic one? Someone's given us a harp. Maybe. Well, unless you drink is the one that's got the harp, or used to have the harp on the thing. Or it's romance. Scotland. Is that what you sent me now, Karen? The pictures. Okay, I've got a kitchen appliance here, John. It's either a washing machine or something. Has it broke down? Or something happened? Oh, beautiful, stunning bridey. Stunning place. John. It's some kind of, it's either a washing machine, because I'm seeing it from the back. Some kind of white good. It's some kind of kitchen white goods. Are you swapping it round? Is it broken? What's it all about? Why am I being shown a white good? Dishwasher. Is that what it is? Why are they showing us a flipping dishwasher? The dishwasher was blocked. Or just tonight. Just tonight. That's so funny, the reference to washing dishes and water. They showed me somebody at Emma's when I said I don't know whether they're washing dishes or ironing, and she said she was at the sink doing the dishes. And then they showed me this kitchen appliance and you're telling me it's a dishwasher. What's with the washing to need? Say good night for us, Emma. So your dishwasher was blocked. Have you got, John, or do you know somebody who has a drop down, a drop down table leaf, like, a drop leaf table. I couldn't get any words out. Drop leaf table where the side drops down and you could pull it up to extend the table. Well, that might be a figure of, like, how they can be quite subtle. That could literally mean extend the table, extend the invite, extend the... No, they're saying no, it's not from you as well. It's extend the table. So if you're writing invitation lists, John, if you're writing invitation lists for this wedding, think about your guests, because they're telling you to extend the table. Who would be missing from the top table? Extend the invite to the caravan. We're thinking of taking the kids. Well, that could be. That could be. It's you extending an invite. So whether it's the wedding you're planning or whether it's like that, because it's on about caravan time. Extend the table. Has someone not been feeling well, been feeling a bit hot or flushed? Possibly feverish. It's like, because it's just hit me there. I've just like going off my dog because I feel so hot. No, I think you've got it, John, there. You're thinking of taking kids. I was just giving, like, when things come out and to try and say what it could be, that's what they're showing us. That's all I know for a guarantee. I'm being shown a table with a drop leaf. All I can see is what, from my point of reference, what could that mean? And I hear extend the table. I know you're planning a wedding, so I'm like, does it mean another invite? But you're saying, which I think is more apt, extend the invite to the caravan. We're thinking of taking the kids, because the message started off caravan time. So that feels to be more relevant, doesn't it? If the table's not extended, the kids will be missing from it. Yeah. Jupiter. I don't know why I'm getting the planet Jupiter. So I don't know. I mean, Jupiter's my ruling planet. I don't know whether it's me that's saying no. Well, maybe she should just like change that no to a yes, of course. I'm getting the planet Jupiter. Now, I know Jupiter rules my star sign. I'm a Sagittarian, so I don't know whether your person's a Sagittarian or whether that means anything, or whether just the planet Jupiter means something. But look up and see what that the planet Jupiter represents when we're talking like in esoteric stuff. Because if that come out as a song, I'd be saying look at the words of the song. I think that's the message there, is extend the table, John. Nothing more's coming in there, my lovely. So John still want to go, no, didn't want any kids there, didn't want any kids. Okay, so I'm just going to have a drink of my coffee. Oh man. People, what do we think? We've got 8 people in. Let's have a vote. Hands up, or a Y for a yes, he should extend the table, or an N, he shouldn't extend the table. John's the first in, no. Me and Brady's a yes. Which is a no. Enjoy your time. Okay, so who is, I mean, I don't know whether you suffer sad. But I've got January, sick and tired, you've been hanging on me. You made me sad with you. Who's that song? Sandy's sitting on the fence. John, come on, Sandy, do it for the do it for the lads. Has somebody just received keys for something? Should John extend the table like Spirit suggests to invite the children to the caravan, or should he no? He's the one that's saying no. No, John, people have to know the full facts before the comment. So I've got somebody still feeling down after January, like literally it's like winter blues. This is like winter blues, whether you suffer sad or not. And I don't know, I feel like someone's handing us keys. Right, Sandy says no mate, if you can get away for the weans, for the wheel, get away, my man. I can't do the Scottish accent. Can't do me, fuck it, I can't even do me Anne. The Geordie's thinking I'm Mackham and the Mackham's thinking I'm a Geordie. For me, they can take them both. Right. Nobody can take this. Has anybody waiting to receive keys, or have I feel they're here. Has somebody, I feel it's keys. .2 kids are banned. Ain't I got a separate tent? Well, you just want to rock and roll, John, in that on your romantic weekend. So these keys aren't meaning anything to anybody. Reach. I received keys back yesterday, but not a new set, if that makes sense. I don't know whether they're new or not. I just know there's a handwrite here giving me keys. Now then, Rach, would you have been feeling lower than normal this year? Like, as if the winter's just hung over you, looming over you? Because I feel like I got sad. If the caravan is rocking, don't come and knocking. Absolutely, Rach. Well, literally, I'm being told to suggest to you. I mean, there might be like actual events and situations that make you feel like that also. But I've mentioned it a few times before. People who suffer from SAD, and I used to be one of them, seasonal affective disorder, coming into winter. Oh, I used to go to Turkey in September to last me over the winter, right? Like charges up. The last 2 years, and I've not suffered from for a long time, but the last 2 years I've noticed people are down longer because our weather has been shit. The weather's been totally shit. So I'm actually advising people, get yourself a SAD lamp, and that's what they're telling me. SAD. So it's not like, oh, I'm sad. It's SAD, seasonal affective disorder. So get yourself a SAD lamp. I can highly recommend them because I used to have one. It's like getting a bit natural thing, which obviously to be a vitamin D and stuff. And those were your keys. So do you get headaches at all, Rachel? They've given me headaches, and it's like what do you call that? You get them often. Is it in, you know where the dip at the top of your skull is? Is it you know, like it's a little bit further back than the top of your forehead? That's where I'm feeling it the most, as if it's like right in there. Have you had your eyes tested? And again, when we're looking at like what the light and stuff that we need if we're not getting it. So, you've got glasses for driving. Make sure, I mean, I don't know, but the pointing out your eyes, the giving us the headache, the pointing out the seasonal affective disorder, and I know from my own experience, yeah, I used to get headaches and stuff because you just feel like shit, man. You feel like shit. These lamps are brilliant, and you literally, it's not like a sunbed lamp or anything. It doesn't damage your skin. I used to just lie in front of mine, maybe meditate or whatever for like 10-20 minutes, and it makes a difference. You need to be consistent, but you will start noticing a change. Now, I have red light therapy and near red light therapy. I've still got it standing in my bedroom. Come on, I'll go and show you. Because you can buy like smaller versions for yourself in most places now. And you know, my daughter's doctor did not have a clue what red light therapy was. So that's my room. So when people come and lie on here, this gets plugged in, and the arms, there's 4 different arms. There's that red feather, and the red feather. Here's that little 4 different arms. Wear glasses, 10 minutes. My sister had that on her knee for 5 minutes. She had no pain, and she's got osteoarthritis in her knee. She had no pain for 2.5 weeks. Really great. But red light therapy, near red light therapy. And what it does, it targets your mitochondria, literally, the powerhouse of your cell in your body. And it's like a battery charger. So it literally, it charges your mtDNA to its optimum power. So it can regenerate cells, it can repair cells, it can do all that stuff. And I've got the mask for the face. Same as just some of the other therapies I do, and I do it on that little single sofa thing. But the sad for you, Rach. But have you had your headaches checked out? In your eyes? Because I don't know whether they're pointing to a prescription. But definitely the sad. I have they weren't concerned, put it down to health condition. Right. I don't know what this means. I want to say, have you lost someone? I don't feel this is family. I feel this is somebody that you knew. Could be a friend, it could be someone you knew. I'll tell you why I'm feeling like this. I'm seeing what looks like a younger female, and it's like she's sitting and then her head goes right off to the side as if like, I'm here, I'm not. It's like she's sitting, her head's upright, and then all of a sudden it's just that way. I'm not. Yeah, it's brilliant, Bridie, it really is. A female, because I'm not getting the energy of any. Normally I would get the energy of who it would be, and if it's family it would be like, is it a maternal feeling or a paternal feeling? Sometimes I can't, if it's been someone distant, like a cousin or someone like that, it wouldn't resonate with me as a feeling like a family, unless they were put in front of a family member or something. So when I don't feel, if I don't feel it's like an uncle or a motherly figure who could be an aunt, Um, if I don't feel that sense, I look at them more of like someone that's was an acquaintance or a friend. So if it was a family member you didn't say a lot, that would make sense. But if it's not, then it won't make sense. Right, we might have moved on then, because your message simply was, get that sad lamp. Get the sad lamp. I know Amazon's got some in at the moment. So you probably get, I'm sure I've seen them for under £30. And you can get the ones you just sit on your desk, or you can get the ones stand on the floor. So can anybody else take this female? And like I say, it feels more like outside of family. If it is family, it's someone that you've not really associated within family very much, like a distant cousin or something, or a cousin that you haven't seen for a while. I want to say 40s. It's definitely a female, Holly. And I want to say in the 40s. No, this person's passed. She literally just showed, it's like seeing a silhouette, just like that. And I'm drawing exactly how I see it. So it's like seeing a silhouette like that, with a head. And then all of a sudden, the head is actually sideways, like, it's like, so I don't know whether that's a way of saying, like, 1 minute I was here, the next minute I wasn't. I don't know either if that's a way of telling me it was a self-delete. Because the head's gone to it's like to the side. So that could also be a self-delete. And the thing is, I'll tell you why I don't know, because I won't accept that feeling in my neck. I won't. When I first started doing this through the mediumship, the first thing Spirit would give me is how they passed. And that was the most emotional and uncomfortable thing, especially if it was a traumatic thing like hanging, something like that. I could feel it physically around my neck. Bridie, the girl died when she was 21, but now she's 40. That could be it, Bridie. No, she's passed, sorry. Like, literally, you have to keep up. You have to keep up with what I'm saying. So she would have been 40 now, because I'm getting 40s. One minute she was here, the next minute she wasn't. And I feel she possibly could have self-deleted. And I'm saying that because I don't allow the feeling, because the head's up and then the head's down. That could make sense. So Bridie, I mean, does this make sense though? Sitting upright, and then the head just goes to the side. She passed. And this might sound strange, but was she wearing a cardigan? Bridie? Yes, I tried to help her, but she died with a stabbing hoodie. A stabbing hoodie. No, I'm not seeing any blood here. Was the blood? Because I'm not seeing any blood. There's no blood in this person, so they might not be with you if that's the case. Because there's no blood. So that's what I'm saying. This person's either they just the head's gone to the side and has gone to sleep in the past, or they've self-deleted and that head to the side is representing self-deletion. But this is not a stabbing. No, this wasn't a stabbing, no, Bridie. There's no wounds on this person. Like, no puncture wounds on this person. I feel like her face was covered. So if her face was covered, I'm seeing like a you know, if you were like to go for a viewing and how someone's laid out, you can see the chest and everything, you can see the neck, I can see like the shoulders, but then someone at the top of the head is covering the face with some kind of linen cloth. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to anybody? Because I don't think we was Bridie this, because this was not a stabbing. Nah, it's not you. So we've got a young lady, she's telling me 40s, I'm hearing. First image I got, she's sitting upright, looks like she's sitting on a sofa, sitting upright, and the next thing I see, the head's to the side. So to me, it represents she was here 1 minute and she was gone the next. Or because the head is so thingy to the side, it could represent someone who took their own life by hanging. But it's like, I don't know whether this meant there couldn't be a viewing because you couldn't view our face because it had to be covered. So does that relate? Can anybody pick that up? Do they know anyone who passed like this? Because that's coming up. And I'm asking in my head, is this mine? No. Holly. How can you accept that, Holly? Just so we know, so we don't waste time going through it again, darling. Sorry, I'm just going to plug this in. So if you could just validate that, don't give me any extra information, just the validation of the person and how it relates to what I've kind of said. Because validation is important. It's important to get these validations. It's again, it's like energy. It brings up more. You wouldn't believe how many people read, mediumship reading on WhatsApp. I get nothing from them. It doesn't help the reading. Not long, happened to a close family friend. There you go. Right, Holly, so we may be with you. Because, like I said earlier, this isn't a family member. Right. Bear with